Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Architect. We are back on the server, of course. Now, listen, I don't have too much time to record this episode, so I'm going to try and make it quite snappy. The goal of this episode is to create an entire world, an entire dimension made out of molten netherite. I mean, that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to see just whether we can do that. Most of the stuff we have set up, this episode, what we need to do is we need to make a cleaver from Tinker's Construct. We need to get a blaze head from killing blazes. We need those to go into a smeltery. And then we can start smelting up our actual netherite. That's how it should work. Now, allegedly, we will only need about 256 buckets of netherite. So that's sort of what we're, I guess, working towards. So yeah, let me go ahead and get some stuff prepared. Also, my computer just did a big flash, so I don't know. Hopefully it's still recording right now. I'm not too sure, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and bookmarked pretty much everything that I think we need. So we'll start crafting those. It's going to be a bunch of Tinker stuff, as you may or may not have guessed. So we're going to need Tinker Station, Crafting Station. I don't think we actually need a crafting station, believe it or not. But we need we need patterns as well. So that's going to be planks and sticks. So we'll chuck that in there. Some of you have mentioned, and obviously it's blaringly obvious for me as well, the server performance isn't the greatest. Honestly, we're not entirely sure why, because it's meant to... I'm just going to craft in the background. Hopefully you guys don't mind while we obviously do this. The chunks that should be the chunks that you would think are lagging people up, lagging the server up, like bases and whatnot, they're not meant to be loaded when the people aren't on. And it's pretty much, I'm like the only one on at the moment, and it's lagging. And maybe it's my base, maybe it's something. I've turned off certain things. For example, like the flower farm down there, that's been turned off. I guess I haven't turned off that. I guess you know what? This thing deals with a bunch of block drops. I mean, it's maintained, but it could be an issue. I'm not sure. My goal, I do have a goal to try and fix all this. By the way, we're not just sitting through this pain for the rest of eternity. Tinker's Anvil, yeah, let's do that one. That recipe looked better. Blocks of netherite, that's pretty expensive. I might just go blocks of literally anything else. What was I trying to use? I was trying to use I'm trying to use something else. Can I use gold? Surely. Nope. Okay, brilliant. Can I use diamonds? Diamonds are expensive, but not as expensive. Okay, no, we're not allowed. I was going to use platinum. Can we... Why is this not working? Platinum. Platinum. Is platinum not a thing? Have I lost my mind? Platinum. Surely. No? Oh, hold on. Invar. Okay. Listen, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm sane. Okay. But anyway, what I was trying to say before was what I want to do. I'm just procrastinating. All right, so I've slapped down this stuff. Essentially a part builder, a Tinker Station, pretty cheap to make. The Tinker's Anvil, I used Invar. I almost said Anvar. Pretty simple to make. And this guy, well, what is it? The Tinker Station, the original one, lets you make just a normal sword. If you make a Tinker's Anvil, you get access to things like the cleaver. So the next thing we'll need is something to use. I'm just going to make this as simple as possible. I'm going to grab a bunch of cobblestone. I'm going to open up our part builder. Well, I guess either or, you can click through them. So I want the cleaver, obviously. This is going to need a tough blade, 2 tough handles, and a large plate. So we can go part builder, chuck these in there, in that little slot. Next, we're going to need patterns. So we'll grab our stack of that. Why not? We want a large plate, we want the broad blade, and we want 2 tough handles. There we go. Now, this is obviously not the best way to make it, but I don't really want the best. I just want something simple. So this will give us severing. The severing modifier chops heads off of mobs, which sounds horrible, but it should work. Another thing to make note of is inside here, in the last episode, we tried to place a few different things. We tried to place a fan up there and a fan up there so that our blazes would go all the way around. Now, that didn't work, and someone pointed out because if we actually look at the show area here, we'll see it's only hitting this block, and once it hits the lever, it doesn't go past it. So if we actually break the lever, you can see now it extends. So that was entirely our problem. So now both of these, if they were on, would work. Now, I currently don't want them on, believe it or not. I'd also... realistically, I need a way to turn this guy off. That's sort of part of our problem, isn't it? Let's just break this. There we go. We can turn it off that way. So this guy was spawning our blazes. I'll need to grab this blaze guy back out. So I'm going to open him up. He should be full of essence. He hasn't been doing anything. We should now get a blaze. Okay, yep, you're grumpy. That's fine. And the cleaver does a lot of damage. You know, this is a stone one. And we should get lucky and potentially get a head. So I'm just going to sit here and kill a few of them. Okay, we're going to try not to burn down. Okay, let's try not to burn down. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Realistically, I should probably turn off this guy. Let's, or just take this out. Let me... Someone also told me I should probably make armor so that, like... Oh, I've got a blaze head. So that I don't die. And that's smart, but it's going to take some time to do. It's the armor we need to get is pretty expensive. Can I... Please, can I leave? What do I even have? Can I... Just... Let me out. Okay. Okay. Everyone remain calm. That was pretty quick. We've got a blaze head. It has EMC. I chuck it in there. We now have infinite blaze head. Okay? Simple. It makes sense. It's nice and easy. All right. So how do we make use of this? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Now, I know I said I'd make a cool cauldron. We'll do that. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. I'm going to try and make a cauldron. I don't know why I did the witch laughed, but let me go ahead and figure out how far this needs to be. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make a bit of a cauldron here, right? So we're going to essentially just build a big box. It doesn't need to be this big, but we can make it this big, so it's sort of like, why not? You know what I mean? So we'll build this around here. I've got a little bit of a design in mind. Another thing you can make is actually seared glass. This stuff's pretty cool. It should be connected textured. So if we wanted, we could just make this entire thing seared glass. I kind of don't want that. I have the idea of making it similar to this thing, which is the seared fluid tank, which sort of looks like that. So like just a bar through the middle. I think that could look nice. So let's maybe have it be like that. I don't know. But I'll build this and I'll be back. All right, so it's getting there, but it still has some work to do. Some of that work to do, by the way, is a block that I just realized we can't even make yet, called the Smeltery Controller. This guy needs some copper casted on top of him. Once again, sorry if we're going pretty fast, but I don't have much time today, so I'm trying to speed run this as much as I can. So in order to do that, we are going to need a Seared Heater, which is made out of these seared bricks. The seared bricks, by the way, we've made previously, but in case you're not sure, it is smelted grout. And grout you make from clay, gravel, and any type of sand. So sorry, once again, we're going pretty fast here. So seared heater. On top of that, you want a seared melter. So that's going to be a seared fuel gauge, which is glass and seared bricks like that. So pretty simple to make. It's nothing too crazy. And then seared melter. There we go. So the way this works is you place down the heater, I believe, then the melter on top of it. You can crouch and place it like that. Another thing we're going to need is actually a faucet. So that's made like a bucket. And we get these seared faucets. We can go ahead and slap this on the side. And then we will actually need a basin. Once again, we're crafting a lot. This is like a cauldron made out of these bricks. So there we go. Beautiful. Inside of this guy is going to need to be some coal. So we can actually grab out some charcoal, chuck this in here. And now we need copper, right? We had to place some of that on it. So I'm just going to chuck in as much copper as it'll take. This will smelt it into liquid. If you're playing like, and you don't really have that many resources, you do get more copper from like ores. So like you would get more than 3 ingots worth of copper if you put the ores in, I believe. The next thing we'll need is I think we make another seared heater. We place that in this basin and we start pouring copper on top. I don't know how much copper we need, but it looks like it's more than that. It looks like, and I think this will actually tell us, I think it's 4 ingots worth. I think that's 4 ingots worth. Here we go. Let's see. So we've poured it out and there's 2 ingots left here. So yeah, 4 ingots total. Then this will dry or it'll cool or cast, if you will. And we will get a Smeltery Controller. So we run over here. I don't know why I'm doing these like evil laughs. I think it's because we're going really fast. Let's grab seared tanks back out. Seared tanks are essentially your fuel for this furnace. So I'm going to place 2 down here. And this is now a functioning furnace. We don't have like a lid on it or anything, but that doesn't matter. All you need is like an inside, right? Like a bucket, like a cauldron. So this guy doesn't use coal like that guy does. Instead, he uses fuel. Fuel? Yeah, liquid fuel. So we can go ahead and grab out a lava bucket. We can pour that in there. And now he's ready to go. So we want to get our blaze heads. Open this up and chuck them in here. Now we can do multiple at a time. The benefit of big smelteries is it uses like the same amount of fuel, but it will do all of them at once. So we can actually grab a bunch of these blaze heads, if we can, and chuck in as many as will fit in here, which actually looks like we've done. Okay, yeah, this is full of blaze heads. I guess we just can't visually see them in there, but they're in there. You know, oh yeah, there we go. It's getting there. So there we go. We just got 6 buckets worth of blazing blood. So that's pretty cool. We'll obviously want to hook this guy up with some entanglement. So, you know what? Let's do it right now. It should be pretty easy. Entangled block. Let's also get an exporter and a stack upgrade. A single stack upgrade should do the trick. So let's grab this, grab that, grab this, grab this, grab that. We're going to shift right click with the entangled binder. We'll fly back to our horrible entangled line we have here that we still need to fix. Right click with that binder to entangle it. Place our exporter, open this guy up, chuck in stack upgrade so he transfers a stack at a time, and then chuck in blaze heads. And what we should get is this guy staying completely full at all times. Beautiful. Okay. The next thing we can do, I've got an idea. Let's actually grab out some more entangled blocks. Let's grab out fluid pipes as well. And let's see if this works. So I'm thinking now I entangle these fuel tanks because obviously at the moment, oh, I just right-clicked with the destruction kettles. That was very dangerous. Right now, it's not doing anything because there's no fuel. But I think, you know what? We'll actually need to entangle 2 things, I think. So what I was going to do is see if I can just entangle this fuel tank and possibly pipe the fluids out. But as you can see, they don't actually connect to the Smeltery Controller. So that won't work. Instead, what we'll need is a Seared Drain. So this is going to be copper and seared bricks. There we go. So then this stuff, we can go ahead and place, I might actually place this one right at the back here, just in the center. So there it goes. By the way, if you break it and replace it, it remains, it holds the stuff. The thing that holds the stuff is the Smeltery Controller. I think if I break that, it loses all its contents, just to, I guess, explain. So we can place this guy here, potentially, entangle him. So this is the Seared Drain. This is the Seared Fuel Tank. I can attach them like so. And then I can make this guy extract. And what we should have now, yeah, there it is self-sufficiency. So I can entangle this other fuel tank as well. I think, yeah, it only fills one at a time. Yeah. So what I need to do is potentially slap this guy here, entangle it, slap that. And we should now have this guy, once again, fully self-sufficient. Obviously, it costs us EMC, but this will fill up entirely forever. Beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Is it any faster? Maybe. Not really sure. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, this means that we have a cool little bucket of blazing blood. Awesome. The next thing we're going to need is, honestly, another one of these. We can see if we can copy paste it. Might be dangerous. The reason we need another one is because we need to actually start doing our netherite, right? Like our buckets of molten netherite that we need to do. And we need to do that in this smeltery. So, yeah, molten netherite bucket. Molten netherite in one of these. Seared melter. The seared melter, you know what? That might be the... is that the play? I'll tell you what. Let me search... Let me actually pick this stuff up. This seared melter and whatnot. Including this stuff, I guess. Because there's a few things we need to do here, Buster. Seared Heater and Seared Melter. Let me grab out a stack of both of those, okay? Now, in theory, I can, find a beautiful place out in the distance. I don't want to go too far, but this will just be a little theory. And I should be able to place all of these down, like so. And then all of these melters on top. And then I should be able to hook them up to the blazing blood by possibly bringing an entangle... Well, actually, hold on. I think we don't even need to entangle anything because we built this right next to the smeltery. I should be able to place a chute, or a drain, sorry, right here. Drain. I should be able to get fluid pipes, run these all the way along here, and just fill them up this way. So this should be good. Let's have a look. Pipe wrench, export. Wait, where'd that put it? It put it in there. How does this work then? Melting will give us molten. Blazing blood. Place above a tank or heater. Oh, my bad. This is a problem. Let's see if we can change this real quick. Can I potentially... I need to make that guy go there. Then I need to extract these. Is it going to let me? Yes. I can see them go down. Okay. What I need to do is I need to replace these heaters with tanks. And I need to run that fluid pipe down the bottom. So that's my bad there. Well, actually, this needs to stay there. I didn't want you to do that. Do that. Drain. Go on. It's not draining. It's fine. I'm going to disconnect this. I'll pick it up and place it again. That should empty it. Seared melter. Bam. Yep, that empties it. So, I want to break all of these as well. Break this. So what I've gone ahead and done here is I've disconnected the pipe from connecting directly to the top inventory, right? So then what I want to do now, hopefully that makes sense, is run the cable down here into a tank. So we can see it's not connected there, but it'll connect here and it should fill up pretty nicely, to be honest. I think I need to make this guy extract, and there we go. They should fill up with the liquid. This guy should now, yes, he has a fluid tank here. Oh, okay. So now what we can do is we can get a chest. We can start filling the chest with netherite and then use item pipes to place the netherite into the things. So where are we? Chest. I guess I place the chest here. That should be fine. We do this all the way along here. We go ahead and make sure this guy's extracting. This guy will obviously be entangled. You know what? He does not need to be, because we shouldn't need that much netherite. Okay, we shouldn't. For example, a couple stacks of this should be plenty, to be honest. I might even do us one better. Chuck in this. You know what? We actually need... Let me grab a pipe upgrade, because what I should be able to do is just do a nice round robin here. There we go. And ignore it, so it's just running all the time. If I place a block of netherite, 33 million EMC in here, it should split up. I mean, I think they can only hold one anyway, so it would split up anyway, and these should melt, and we should get netherite. From here, we're going to need to make, I believe, casting tables. So they're made like this. We'll grab a stack out. We can place these guys... Honestly, we can go pretty crazy with these, and I'll show you why in a second. Let me go ahead and build these out. Honestly, I think the way I want to do this is... We'll see if this is enough. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run fluid pipes from these guys running into all of these tables. On the tables, we are going to want item pipes. Oh, how will I do this? I want item pipes putting in both buckets and taking out buckets. I don't know if we can do that. Oh, how do I do this? You know what? We're going to need to actually space this out a bit so that we can access from the side as well. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So we're going to have to run it like this, and then we're going to have to also run it like this. This should be infinitely expandable though. And if we want, we can, run them another way. So that should be fine. Hopefully you guys sort of envision what I'm doing here. Chest. We're going to place... we can place one chest here. And we can place another chest here. This first chest will be extracting buckets from the chest. So, obviously... you know what? Yeah, we'll probably have to fill this guy up completely with buckets. But I'm going to place buckets here. And as you can see, they get placed in the casting basins. Pretty simple. The next thing I'm going to do is make each of these guys, because how much can this hold? This can hold 1 block worth. So I'm going to make these guys extract. Here we go. And as you can hear, it just went ahead and filled them up. So if I now take this off, we get a bucket of molten netherite. The next step is actually going to be adding filters to every single one of these, I think. Because I'm pretty sure if I just do this, it might take out the buckets as well. Let's actually have a look. Oh, it doesn't take out the buckets. We don't need a filter. Oh my god. Did you guys see what we've just done? So, okay. So, my main thing at the moment is actually entangling this guy back at the base. He is going to obviously be extracting, or, importing into the system, sorry. Import one of these. Now, doing stacks don't matter, so we're just going to grab 3 speed cards instead. Grab out this guy. So this will look a little bit something like this. Entangled, an importer. I'm also going to need to grab out a cable. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, cable, if it'll work. There we go. Cable, come on. Did it work? Yes, there we go. This guy will be told, hey, extract pretty much anything, to be honest, and speed upgrades. I can probably get away with another speed upgrade. I don't know if we need another speed upgrade, but I should be able to do it. What we should see now is netherite, buckets, a lot of them, is essentially what I'm trying to say. We've got, 59 at the moment. Okay, apparently we only need, what was it? 256? Sounded pretty good to me. I think the only thing we're running out on possibly is buckets. And even then, I don't need to do too many. Like, to be completely honest with you, if I just sort my inventory and just grab what's in my inventory, this should be plenty. This should actually be plenty. Holy moly. Okay. How long's it been? How long has this episode been? Does anyone know? Anyone know? Probably like 30 minutes. Okay. We're doing good. Here's the next step. I'm going to grab out a molten bucket of netherite. English, yep. We have the fluid absorber. I'm also going to grab a constructor. No. Hold on. I think I just had an epiphany. I think we can have these go into a tank. For example, like this. And so if I were to grab another stack of blocks of netherite and chuck this in here, so another 33 MC, once again, not cheap by any standard, and chuck this in here and have it get smelted, I think it will go in here. And then I could have just entangled this over here as a fluid tank, right? So I can do this. We can open him up. I can search importer again. Importer. And just slap this on the side. And will we now get, assuming this works, inside our fluid grid, netherite? I think we should. I think I just sort of like licked my lips there. I'm sorry if you heard that. I think that's how this works. What have we got? We've got some liquid. It's obviously, it actually is going in here. Okay. And verdict? Because I'm pretty sure, don't we have an infinite fluid storage? Yeah, we have infinite fluid storage, but it's still not in here. Oh, wait, I know. This guy wasn't set to fluids. Now it's set to fluids. I could probably also grab a stack upgrade. I think it works with fluids, and then we can grab 3 speed upgrades. Open this guy up, chuck him in. There we go. Might as well, they're cheap. Open this fluid grid, boom. Liquid netherite. Okay, now the reason why that's better is because I can get a constructor from refined storage, this guy right here. I can run over here, roughly. I should be able to build a little area. I don't have building blocks. Well, what do I get? Let's grab blocks of diamond. Here we go. Let's be cool. So I should be able to do a little bit something like this. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I can break this. I think I can place in our fluid absorber here. And then I believe if I place our constructor here, I can break this block here, so that that diamond block. The fluid absorber is obviously still down there. I can open this guy up. I can say do fluids, and I can say do molten netherite. And I believe, look, it just placed a block of molten netherite. If I were to say turn that off, I want to see if it does in fact absorb it. Oh, I also want to see if a dark matter pedestal... I completely forget that this is like a thing I can do. Also, time in a bottle. Completely forgot that it exists. Completely forgot. I'm going to make one and put it in my inventory. This guy lets you speed things up based on the amount of time you have stored, just by existing. So does this guy, is he currently storing? I want to try a few different ways. I also want to see if, because like he's down there, will that work? I want to see how this works. Or am I meant to just right click on him? No, I didn't do anything different. The other question is, do I look it up? I'll sit here and look it up. All right, so I think I'm doing it right, but like it still hasn't shown up. I used a bit of the time in a bottle directly on the block. Didn't notice any difference. We've obviously got liquid still up here. We have liquid down there, obviously. I don't know. I don't know how long we might be waiting. I don't know if this means there's going to be another episode. I mean, like it hasn't even done one. You know what I mean? Once again, you can shift right click with this time in a bottle. This block, the fluid absorber block, is now being like 8 times multiplied. I think as well, I think you might be able to do that on the pedestal. That might do something, but I will warn you that if it starts crashing, one of these will be banned. And I don't know which one it will be, but one of them might be banned. So I don't do that. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing's happening here. One thing I was going to do is I found this guy. Using an empty dimlet, some clay and water, we can make an empty fluid dimlet. And I think if we come up here, we might be able to chuck it inside this, in that spot right there. Yes, okay, that works. Another thing I tried is I actually grabbed out another, I made another fluid absorber to see if we could maybe just craft it. I searched netherite, as you do, selected it, placed the absorber there, click create, or I think maybe I double clicked it, yeah, and it spat it back out, as if to say, no, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. So yeah, that's the one piece we need, is this fluid absorber. And so far, honestly, not so good. You know what though? There is one more thing I want to try. It's possible that it works below, right? So let's try. Let's place it there. It worked instantly, like really fast as well. I mean, you guys saw it. I don't know why I'm like trying to explain. Maybe you weren't really sure what happened. Maybe you're watching on a monitor. Maybe you're listening, but it worked instantly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we are what people in the industry, and I've heard them say this a lot, but we are what they call back in business. This is truly something to be amazed by. I needed another cable. I thought we had enough cables. Okay. I should be able to place this here. I might need another molten doohickey, but that should be fine. Molten netherite bucket. Open this guy up. Fluid. Molten netherite bucket. Let's go ahead and break this. Oh my God. And like, that's pretty slow. So what do we do? Well, I don't actually know what we do because it didn't drop the... Let's get some speed upgrades. Let's see if this works. Speed. Open this up. Speed. Oh my God. That's not healthy. That is... Holy moly. You can actually see... Look at the top of the screen. You can see the percentage that it's filled. Hey. That's amazing. Now, all we need to do is come back over here and make sure that we have enough netherite in here. Now, I know I've got like 70 buckets up there. I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest. Because, I mean, we're about to have infinite netherite. So, like, it's, you know, it's a little bit of netherite goes a long way. In terms of speeding things up, let's see exactly what this would look like. I don't condone this. Pretty much nothing I do in these episodes recently, in this mod pack, I don't condone. Like, it is just insane what you can do. But let's say I were to place this here with a watch of flowing time and right-click this. What does this look like? Oh my God. Let's also come have a see at what this looks like in terms of like the fluid going up. Oh, it's currently draining. I think we actually ran out of blocks over there. This is incredible though. I am stunned. So realistically, if we grab another block of netherite and we go ahead and do this, these ones are just doing it instantly. That is insanity. It's already done. It ate the whole stack. Okay, I don't think we need to do any more. This guy, Easy. Oh my god, it's actually going to be done this episode. I will say though, there is one more thing we potentially wanted that we don't have, and that is a super flat thing. I don't know if we can make it. No, we can't make it, but there's like a feature you can get that is a super flat. I don't know where it shows up. It's a feature of some sort, obviously. But it's like a dimlet. So if I search dimlet, there's like, which ones are they? It's the feature dimlets, I think. Yeah, no, yeah, the feature dimlets. We've currently got liquid cubes, and you know, nothing else really. Feature dimlet, right? Yeah, feature dimlet. Did it say, hey, make a feature dimlet? With feature dimlets, you can add various features to a dimension. Use this dimlet in a dimension inscriber to create a dimension tab. But how do I get you? That's the empty feature dimlet. Oh, so you can make it. Okay, so maybe I need to search this flat. Oh, flat. We can make a flat world. Oh, we're going to do this. Okay. First, we make the netherite. Then I'm going to make flat. And what that should do... you're going to shop. There we go. What that should do is allow it to be like a super flat world made out of liquid netherite. And that should work perfectly. Okay. Down here, what are we at? 97% and we're still not done? Oh my god. Okay. Let's, don't you even dare. Okay. He might kill me. It's for the greater good. We obviously don't need a full stack. So let's maybe just do like, what do you reckon? Oh, not that. Where did it? What? I accidentally put in the full stack. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I chucked the whole thing in. This guy's done though, as you can see. So now I can pick this up. There we go. We have it. Fluid absorber, 100% molten netherite. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see something phenomenal. It is well within reach. We're going to open this up. We're going to search netherite again, hopefully for the last time. Place this, not the bucket, sorry. Place the fluid absorber fully 100%. By the way, underneath here is like the recipe, in case you didn't see the last episode. So we've already placed these blocks in the right formation. Empty fluid dimlet, rare memory module, rare energy module, and a fluid absorber that's fully charged. And then I believe I double click on this molten netherite like so. Okay, maybe I don't double click. Maybe I click create. You ready? Bam. Whoa. Fluid dimlet, molten netherite. Ladies and gentlemen. One more thing I want to do before we create this. I do want to make this flat. This super flat thing. I don't know how easy it will be to do. It says we need paper somewhere. I don't know how that works. But we need energy module, memory module. That stuff is actually really easy. So memory module. There we go. And then an energy module. Very easy. Like, look at that. Pathetically easy. We'll search flat again. Click that there. Energy, memory. Did that go in the wrong spot? Yep. So there we go. And then it looks like it needs paper, which I think goes in that slot there, to be honest. We're going to need to place a empty dimlet there. No? We need an empty feature dimlet, sorry. We're going to need the... Yeah. So we need a few things. So let me here. Empty feature dimlet. That's going to be coal, empty dimlet, and redstone. We are going to need a piece of paper. And we're going to need dimension shards. I believe 5 of them. There we go. So we'll search flat again, hopefully for the last time. 5 dimensional shards like that. An empty feature dimlet in the dimlet spot. And then a piece of paper in this spot, I think. And then I believe I click create. Or maybe I double click. It sent me the feature dimlet back. It's not a feature. It's a key? No. Flat. No. Feature. No. Does it say what it is? Flat. This is a terrain dimlet. Okay. I thought, yeah, my bad. We, sorry. We need a terrain dimlet. Empty terrain dimlet. That's going to be cobble and dirt and a dimlet. There we go. Open this up. Bam. Search flat. Bam. Create. Boom. Terrain dimlet. What does this mean? Well, we are going to need another dimension husk, if you will. One of these guys, an empty dimension tab. There we go. If we'd like to, which I kind of do, I might retire this one, our first dimension here. I'm going to pick that up and we'll put it in our system. Bam, that's gone away. And we're going to create a new dimension. So I'm going to open up our inscriber. Our empty dimension tab will go here. We will then place a fluid dimlet, followed by a terrain dimlet. Holy moly. Okay. We are going to call this, what, I don't know what a cool name is. Netherland? No, maybe not. Netherite land? No. It'll be Netherite. Netherite. Okay, we can't do that because we have a special character. Okay, I've done like a Matthew McConaughey thing. I don't know if this is even relevant or if it's even right. Netherite, all right. Netherite, all right. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, bam. Dude, did it work? Okay. Netherite, all right. Okay, I'm proud of this. So this one's only going to cost an extra like 80 RF per tick. The last one was pretty cheap. We can actually look it up again at RF. The last one was 147 RF per tick, so even less of an increase. You know what I mean? 220 RF per tick this guy's going to cost. Let's go ahead and open up our dimensional builder. And let's let the fun begin. Okay, listen, server, please. All right, in it goes. The terrain is flat, and it should just be liquid EMC. Okay, that's what should be happening. I've right-clicked again, by the way. Clearly, something's gone wrong. Previously, by the way, it might be my connection to the server because I think the server is actually not doing too bad. I think it might be my ping, but this dimension is fully ready to go, 100%. We're gonna have to redial this. I'm gonna change this from being this to being the other one. So let me type that real quick. All right, that is set up. I should be able to connect netherite, all right, to netherite, all right. Dial. Okay, genuinely, buckle in. This will either crash the server, in which case the episode's over, or we will be confronted with the most majestic ocean as far as the eye can see, and the episode will be over, but it will be a lot more redeeming. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, something has gone horrifically wrong. I think. I don't. Okay. This is blocks of cured rubber. Okay. All right. Okay. We've got just stone and, mossy cobble and stuff. I thought it was pretty cheap. This out here, by the way, again, is not really there. That's part of my mod that lets us see further. So that's from the previous dimension. But if I come over here and load it in, as you can see, it updates as to what it should be. But the world does look very flat. In fact, is that part of this dimension? I don't think it is. I think it's part of the last dimension. Yeah. There's water. That's not good to see. Although, hold on. Is it water? Let's press our little asterisk. Yeah, it is water. We've even got like a desert. Okay. Obviously, very much not what we wanted. This wasn't even one of the outcomes. The outcome was either the server will crash or we'll get to see what we wanted to see, but we've got neither. Let's do our test. What's below us? A cave. No. Another cave. No. And then bedrock. Okay, hold on. What are you? Water. Okay. All right, what's that over there? What's that like bright? Okay, nothing. I'm gonna go back to the base and see if we can't try to fix this. Okay, I'm back in the base. I'm still recording. That's positive. I'm gonna take this dimension out. He's not doing what he should have been doing. I'm gonna chuck him in the dimension editor. And I don't think this actually lets me take stuff out, does it? It's just gonna let me put stuff in. Does that mean, is this over? Can I not? I can extract. Okay. What if I spin these around? Error. Dangling fluids. Fluids should come before either a terrain or a feature. I put it before flat. What have I done wrong here? This is bad because I won't know how to fix this. You know what I mean? Terrain dimlets control the main shape of the terrain in a dimension. And I want the fluid to be that. You know what? I have a feeling that I need it to be feature. I need to put a feature there. I'm pretty confident. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let's search feature. Liquid cubes? We could do liquid. No, I want to do none. Is that? I feel like that's just not going to do anything. Here's my idea. I'm going to do molten netherite because we can grab it back. I'm going to do none as the feature. I'm going to do a deep ocean, and then I'm going to do flat. So molten netherite, no feature, but I don't know what that means. In a deep ocean and flat, maybe. And then the text is gone. I might actually be able to just copy the text out of here. Let's Control C that. Did that mean the other dimension's been deleted? Can I call it this, even though it's the same name? Already used. Okay, you know what? You know what that means, boys. We add another. All right. There we go. Let's go and copy that. Okay. Bam. Here we go. All right. Okay. Excellent. Sure enough, let's terrain flat, feature none. What does that mean? I'm gonna have to look it up. If this doesn't work, because it's charging up pretty quickly, we should be able to go there pretty quickly. If this doesn't work, I will look it up. Pretty much. So this guy's on, he's powered, he's doing his thing, beautiful. Let's go ahead and dial all right to all right. So this one here, dial. I'll delete that stuff off camera if I remember. But in we go. Teleporting in. Come on. What do you want from me? Okay, so we are, look at that. Look in the top right. We are in a deep ocean biome. Where the ocean at? Huh? Where the ocean at? What's going on here? Like, am I missing? Do I have to do, for example, like liquid cubes? All right, I don't know if my game just crashed or something. Nope, we're good. Like, what's this? This down here as well? Let's, it's water. Like, it's not blue molten netherite, it's water. Man, all right, I'm gonna Google it. The problem is I need to go to sleep. I don't know if this video will even be rendered tonight. I need to look this up. I'll be back. Okay, the intel I've been given, okay, is controller single. All right, so biome controller, dimlet single. This is the only controller there is. There's some space controller, then these are dimlets, biome dimlets controller, and screen controller and environmental controller, which is a completely separate thing. It's not a dimlet. Okay, so controller single. Okay, then deep ocean. So where's the deep ocean? There it is. Then it says the next step is the fluid. So there's the fluid. And then from there, they say terrain normal. So we're going to make terrain normal just to make them happy. Okay. It should be cheap. It should be cheap. So I'm going to go shards. We might need a common blob. I don't remember. We're going to probably need a piece of paper, and then we will need the memories. So let's go one of these. Our inventory's messy. It always is. We're just going to have to live with it. Common memory, common energy, bit of both. Anything else? We will need the terrain dimlet empty. This should be good. There we go. Open up dimlet workbench. Search normal. This is a... Nope, that's a time dimlet. Sorry. What do we want? It does... Listen. Oh, you know what? Sorry. Search normal again. We want this one right here. But we can't get it. We don't have permission. We can't get it. Why can't we get it? We need one of these to say normal. So what that means is I'm actually going to grab out these, which are stacks of these things. I'm going to chuck them in here to be researched. And you might have guessed it. If you have, congratulations. If you haven't, here we go. I'm just going to set up a pedestal with a watch of flowing time and see if we can speed through this stuff. So I'm going to go bam. I'm going to go bam. Ladies and gentlemen, does this work? Survey says yes. The answer is yes, it does work. So now I should be able to just search normal, and the second that we have it, this should become available. We need a common rarity. We should just magically get it. Why do I have to try? You know. By the way, I think this will speed things up a bit. Like now it should be, yeah, now it's a lot faster. So here we are. Common block biome, ocean biomes, icy biomes, concrete. Like, man, it's not really happening, is it? All right, and then we've got common feature and common attribute, common biome, common feature again, and it just says common feature. I don't know what this means. Can we magically do it now? I see a lot of things. No. I still think that, like, surely the other terrain one we have should just work, right? I will try it one more time with the rest of this configuration. If it doesn't work, like, I'll simply just place a terrain module there, because we have rearranged some stuff, but I would love to do it the way that they're telling me to do it. You know what I mean? Oh, those ones I had weren't real. They were already researched. Do we have... No, we won't have any in our system because I think I'll look again, but they should, if we have any, be in here. We've got some. We've actually got some Dimlets. Oh, what are the chances? Hollow spheres? Crate of strawberries. That's not what we want. You know what we need as well? Let's just get importer. Let me solve a problem real quick, just for you guys. Let's grab a stack upgrade. Let's just place this here. Give it a stack upgrade and grab it a cable. Listen, I wanted to do it this episode. We might not be able to. I'm going to let that fill. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Once again, I'm sure it's something obvious, but I don't know what it is. Oh, actually, hold on. We had 12, okay? We have 12 that we can do. Let's turn that back on. We need an empty hand for that. Turn you back on. Come on. Come on, give us a normal. We have 12 new ones. We've got another whale. This one says unknown. Why are you unknown? Research you. Why are you unknown? Research. Research. Common biome controller. No, I don't think it worked. I don't think I can search normal, and yeah, it's just time. Okay. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna try it once again. This will be our final test with a flat terrain module. If it will let me take it out. Am I allowed my terrain module? Can I please? I've asked nicely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Last, hopefully. You know what? This one might not work. Let's see. It's already been used. Okay, we need to add another. All right. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the nether. All right. Okay, listen. This is just the hard... Oh, this guy sped it up really fast. This is the harsh reality of not knowing what you're doing, you know? And to be honest with you, even if I was messing around with this off camera, like, I can't do it. I don't know what to do. I followed what this... The only thing I'm doing differently is the terrain normal part. It's also, I will say, it's possible that they've banned the fluid. Like, the fluid doesn't work. That is a possibility. I'll tell you what we might be able to do. Let me go back home real quick. Oh, you know what, actually? Another thing, as I spawn in my base, is our storage is full. So that's honestly a bit of a problem that we're going to have to fix. But, I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world. It might be, though, because items might clog up and things might break. But we should be fine. That can also turn off. That's probably lagging things. What I was going to say was, we'll try one last thing, if we're lucky. Someone else might have it up. See, like, someone has an Enderium dimension right here. I might try and lock into it. We'll see what else they've got. Who did all these? Jeez. Netherite dimension. Okay. So, like, people have built it. I'm curious about Enderium. Do you reckon it'll be the liquid? People might just be doing the blocks. I don't know what we're in store for here. Because I could have done the blocks, but the whole point is I wanted it to be infinite. No, see, they've done the blocks. They've done the blocks, which, like... Can you not do the fluids? Have I just been wasting my whole time with the fluids? As we lag around? I think I have been. Man. Alright, guys. This episode is... it's pretty much over. I don't know what... I don't think it can be done. I'll be honest. I don't think it can be done. So, let me know if it can. I'm pretty sure it can't. Our next goal, I guess, is going to have to be a full dimension made out of, you know, netherite blocks, I guess. I guess. Since, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else we could do. But anyhow, thank you guys for watching. I definitely learned something, and potentially I'm going to save someone who watches this a bunch of time, because not only do I now know how the fluid absorber works, but I also now know that there's not really much of a point, as far as I can tell. I could be wrong. Once again, if it works, hey, let me know. But I sadly don't think it will. Or I don't think it will work for the molten fluids. It's just annoying that there's no way for them to, I guess, tell you that before you try and do it. Once again, could be wrong. Let me know if I am. But yeah, this is pretty much the episode over. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please do consider liking and subscribing. That stuff helps me out big time. And to those of you who have, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone as well who's watched the ads or donated or become channel members. That stuff helps me out big time. So thank you guys so much. And that's pretty much it for this episode. Not sure what we'll do in the next episode. Not sure. We've still got the base in the nether I need to look at, whatever that base was. Might be a cool little adventure or something. But yeah, disappointed. I'll tell you what, the dream of a netherite lake, it's not over, okay? We just won't be able to do it this way, okay? Yeah, we're going to have to do it a different way, but I've got some plans. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.